Welcome to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host for tonight, Crenshaw. We got a special guest tonight. Before we get off into him, introduce you to my amazing trio. We got Mr. Old Diggity 713. Say what's up to the folks.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, man?
We got my A1 since day one, Mr. Matthew Briggs. Say what's up to the folks.
What's going on, fellas? It's been a good season so far.
And we got newly married Mr. Kenneth the Messenger. Say what's up to the folks.
What's good, everybody? What's up? What's up? Everybody, keep your heads up, man. We're gonna be all right. The future is bright.
Well, on that note, all right. Anyways, okay, what's up, y'all? Let's get off. Let's get off to the recap, man. Texans, Ravens. We lost 34-10. Man, the game from the start, even though it was tied at the half, it was ugly. Offense couldn't move, defense did what they could, but we could jump right up in it. Kenneth, tell us what went wrong.
Honestly, to me, when we're wrong, it's just one word: offense. I just feel like in that first half, we got to set a statement and score touchdowns. I just felt like if we would have did that, then it would have made it harder for Lamar. We all know Lamar is not that good at being behind and coming back. So I really felt like offense was supposed to go out there, set a tone, score a touchdown. The crazy thing is the touchdown that we did get was a punt return, and offense couldn't score a touchdown, and they didn't score a touchdown at all. So that to me that's what it started off with. I was surprised that we wanted to receive the ball first. And the thing is, we did that and just went out there. Might as well have kicked the ball, you know what I'm saying, first. But that's pretty much, to me, that's what went wrong. I felt like it's offense. We didn't come out to really do what we need to do. I mean, our defense did their thing in the first half. Yeah, the second half, you know what I'm saying, they came out slow and, Baltimore just turned up and then just took off from there.
Yes, receiving getting the ball first on the road was interesting, but I looked at Green Bay, they did the same thing tonight. So maybe that's the trend right now in the playoffs. So Bo, tell me what went wrong from your eyes.
I mean, it's like week one, week one, first half, you keep it close. I believe it was 7-6 week one. Then the second half, it's just roll over. You roll over, you don't move the ball offensively. And now I'm thinking about the playoffs now. Second half, you come out, it's tied 10-10. You lose momentum out the gate. They run on the field so easily. I mean, from the beginning, offense can put points on the board. So I mean, what can you do? I mean, you get the punt return back, and you're like, okay, momentum is good. And then of course, at the end of the half, you have Mr. Sure himself, Kaimi Fairbairn. So you're going to be up 13-10, but you don't get the field goal. So once again, you go into halftime, defeated. Your offense is looking bad. Defense is doing their job as they always have. But if your offense can't put points on the board, your defense will fall flat.
That is true. Defense will fall flat because they're gonna get tired being on the field for a long time. So, Mr. Briggs, tell me from your eyes what went wrong.
Uh, to me, it's kind of you disappear from your game plan, right? Like second half, second quarter, you found out what to stop Lamar, blitz him, put a spy on him, get Harris, make sure Harris is attacking Lamar all times. And you sack them back-to-back plays. You're disrupting them. Like you can make a move to take the lead. Bo's right, missed the field goal, but going into the second half, it's basically 0-0. It's a fresh game. You got the game plan of how to beat Lamar, and you just come out flat. Like you don't continue the same game plan. I know a lot of people are calling for Bobby Slowick's head. Look, the defense just played better against Bobby Slowick's offense. This is a game where we missed Tank Dell. We needed another weapon, and Nico Collins, they just locked him down. They knew they watched the Browns game. They knew what we were doing. Hand the ball off to Singletary to kill the clock and give it to Nico Collins. they shut down both. There's just no way around about it. The better team won. This shows that we are missing some pieces, and hopefully Nick and D'Amico fixes that because we got to. We got to build on this because this what CJ and D'Amico did is not a normal. So you got to capitalize on what you got and build off of it.
Yeah, you're right. Even we had Tank Dell, we still have lost this game. We need a running game. We had no run game, and once you had a run game, they made us one dimensional on this game right here. So I'm glad you brought up Bobby, and that's like the ongoing topic right now on Texans X right now. Fire Bobby, get rid of Bobby, Bobby suck, Bobby this, Bobby that. So I'm gonna go to you, Kenneth. Does one game could make you feel that way, or over the season you've been seeing Bobby have his highs, Bobby has his lows, or you're gonna go with he's still a rookie offensive coordinator?
Um, it's not a hard question what you just asked. Of course, like our feelings that make us feel like, yeah, Bobby tripping this and that. The only thing I will say is let me start off with this. We can't just blame Bobby because that old line, them false starts, kind of threw a lot of things off for us. But I just feel like I didn't see the same thing I saw last week. You know what I'm saying, with the play calling. That's how I feel about that. And like Rich just said, we missing it. We need more weapons. So I don't feel like we should fire Bobby. I do expect better. Next year, this was his first year, of course. Has been OC. I don't feel like he's ready to go be a head coach, to be totally honest. And but and this how I feel. If that opportunity comes for him, I'm not gonna be mad at all. Like, hey, you get your head coaching job, all right, cool. We just move on to the next. I kind of hope that don't happen because I feel like him and CJ got a groove and it can only get better. But if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. So the Ravens held the ball 37 minutes to our 22 minutes. 11 penalties for us, for 3 penalties to them. We only had 38 rushing yards. They had 229 rushing yards, bro. Like it was like they just kicked our ass all over. But Bo, give me your thoughts about Bobby, man. Because I know you seen what we all saw. So tell me what you think, bro.
I'm going to go totally opposite of what Kenny said. Kenny said we should keep Bobby because you like the groove. I said let him walk. Let him go be a head coach. Let him go on about his business. If you want to go get a head coaching job, it's a lot of them open right now. Go get it. Get your money, man. Because in my opinion, he doesn't know when to call plays. He has a good playbook. You see the plays. You see the potential of the plays can be. But it's when do you call those plays? Like even with the Baltimore Ravens, like this game that just passed, the flow of the offense, right? You get a good gain of yards, but you're running no huddle. And I get it. You're trying to get the defense off balance, but you have to know your personnel. You have Mr. False Start himself, Jeremy Tunsil. You can't go no huddle in quick pace like that. It's loud in Baltimore. You're off your cadence. You don't have all your weapons to throw these quick little out routes. Dalton Schultz dropping passes. You have to know I can't run the ball. You can't run the ball at all. And this is what blows my mind sometimes about Bobby Slow is you know you can't run up the middle. Why are you still in a tight formation? Why are you in a two tight end bunch formation, tight on line of scrimmage, giving the Ravens opportunity to clog up the middle? Spread them out. Go spread. You have to know that you have to go spread against this defense. You cannot go bunch against this Baltimore Ravens defense. They linebackers move too fast. They safeties come up and help. So they're going to be in the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in the box. You cannot run these gimme plays and even the little trick play where it's a fake screen here, fake screen to the right, throw it to Singletary in the middle. We all seen that. That's a 49ers play for sure. That's Shanahan's play for sure. You don't have the personnel for that. I'm
Or the
not going to
blocking,
bite on this
bro.
receiver because he's not the receiver that's going to make me bite on him. I'm not going to bite on him. This is Avery Hutchinson. Of course, I'm going to look and work into the middle. And that's what they did. They focused on Devin Singletary. It could have been a pick. But it wasn't. So beyond that, man, like I said, if Bobby stays, cool. But if he goes, I won't be sad.
All right, now, Bo, on that play right there, that's the play. If we would have got that one block, you think that play would have been successful? Because
No,
we missed the block. We had some
no.
blockers out in the front.
I
So
think you talking
Because
about
if
on
you watch
Hutchinson.
that,
it
if
was
you
the
watch the
Hudson
play
On
play.
again, you
Hutchinson,
see
nah.
Kyle
If
Hamilton.
Fang get that
Kyle
block, I
Hamilton
think he
is
gone.
zoned straight on that play. He is looking dead in the middle. He knows what's coming. I'm sure he's seen it before. I'm sure they rest the tape, but he is zoned in on Devin Singletary, and that play goes dead just like that. So I don't think that play goes into a touchdown.
I think he's talking about Bo is talking about the play with Jordan
Right.
when the
Oh,
ball
you talking
went
about
to
the Brevin
Jordan.
Jordan play?
But you
Bo?
talking
Which
about the
play you talking about?
Hutchinson one.
All right,
talking
hold
about
on.
the one
Oh,
I'm
which
talking
play you
about
talking about?
the play where Devin Singletary. I guess Devin Singletary. I don't know who it is. Maybe it is Brevin Jordan. But they fake to the left, fake to the right, throws in the middle. It gets tipped, and Kyle Hamilton.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
Brevin Jordan. That's Brevin
Yeah.
Jordan.
That's Brevin Jordan.
play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
You don't have
Jordan.
you don't have personnel for that. You don't have George Kittle for that. You're right. It is Brevin Jordan because that was a George Kittle play. You don't have George Kittle for that. Why are you doing that play? Because you want to be cute.
I think he had to get creative because we couldn't run the ball. There was nothing we was doing, so he had to just go into the page 7, 8, 9, 10 in the playbook.
And I understand that, but at some point, don't you feel like, okay, hey, look, we're not running in shotgun. We can't run single back. If you don't put a full back there and line up in our formation and tell your O-line it's Imano, move your man out the way, and let's get 3-4 yards each play.
Well,
At some point, you have to tell your offensive line that.
the offensive line looked like they were scared.
And my last rant, before we go to another question, my last rant. This is why I say Bobby needs to go.
Hold on.
All
Hold
year.
on. Let me make it bigger. Pause.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. The camera's on me.
Yes.
This is where Bobby needs to go. All year long, I need to know, what are you preaching for offensive line protection? Because all year long, I'm seeing a blitzer come off Laramie Tunsil's side free every time. And every time CJ has to do a rollout bootleg, try to get free. Why is no one blocking that man? Why is it not a blocking assignment for a blitzer on the edge? I don't understand that. Like, you have to be running a read option. Ain't no read option passing the ball. Why is he getting unblocked? So that's my last rant, man. I don't understand the blocking scheme sometimes. I don't get it.
So Bo hate the free blitzer.
I hate it.
Mr. Briggs, talk to us, man.
I'm kind of leaning with Kenneth, right? Like, I agree with Bo. Like, if he thinks he's ready for a head coaching spot, then let him go. But I don't think I think he knows he's not ready. I think he's going to be a Ben Johnson, because let's be honest, Ben Johnson was in the same boat last year. He made some questionable play calling throughout the season, didn't make the playoffs, and you stick around a year and you learn. That's the only thing you can do is learn. Again, it's his first year. You're right, Bo. He should be getting fancy with it, especially this time of the year. But what else is he supposed to do, right? Like, the running game is not working. I don't think it was actually the play call. I think it was execution. You're right. The offensive line was completely atrocious, man. It's like they're still in Houston. They didn't show up to Baltimore. They didn't get on the fucking plane. Like, it was just the execution. CJ Stroud, everybody's like, oh, CJ Stroud can't hold the pressure. That's not it. CJ Stroud just didn't have the time, didn't have the weapons. Like, Nico Collins wasn't getting no separation. They knew the game plan. Smother Nico, stop Singletary. And that's all you had to do. And that's what they did, and that's what won them the game. They're a better team. They had 60 sacks, led the NFL. They had 19 turnovers, led the NFL. They hold the most teams to lowest few scored points, 15.8 or some shit like that. Led the NFL. Like, everybody's like, oh, this Cleveland Browns team, best defense in the league. No, I think we played the best defense in the league, and that's the Baltimore Ravens. They're better. We don't have the personnel. You're right, and I think that's why we just have to give it one more year. But again, if you're right, if he wants to leave, let him leave. But I don't think I know he. I think he knows he's not ready, because he still has to learn. Just like you said, there's a right time to call those plays, and he needs to learn when is those right times. Because right now, he has no idea when it is to call those plays, and that the only way to learn is a coach. So hopefully, I hope he stays. I'm Team Bobby. Like I said all the time, scheming fixes everything, and this scheme is the right scheme for us.
Yeah, I mean, all year,
Real quick, I'm
what's up?
sorry. But I do have to disagree with Bo. If that ball doesn't get tipped at the end at the line of scrimmage, and Brevin Jordan gets it, he's gone.
It's a
Yeah,
touchdown. I'm
oh
going
yeah,
back and look
because
at it, but I don't feel like it was. I'm gonna go back and look at it.
Hamilton was playing the ball, and he saw that tip, and he didn't have the angle. If it's not a touchdown, it's at least on the 20-yard line.
In the 5-yard line, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's
Okay,
it's a big run.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna say about Bobby, I hope he stays, another year, for the team is better. The only thing I just want him to get better is in the red zone. In the red zone all year, we wasn't good. Between the 20s, we was excellent at times. At times, we were excellent. But look, man, guys, if y'all look at the game, I mean, CJ threw for more yards than Lamar. He didn't get sacked. We pretty much the game was identical. They just beat us on the defensive side. And yes, the Ravens are a better defense than the Browns. Ravens number one defense for a reason. But like it was just they were just better. That team been built for years to get to this moment.
Well, that's what I was about to say. What they got that we didn't have is experience. That's what they got. I mean, there's no point about it. It's the experience, and that's what all those false starts everybody's bitching about. It's the youth showing.
Yeah,
like I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about the false starts.
Well,
like
hold on. Now you can't say the youth for Tunsil now.
Well, look, I mean, we already know that's tough.
Yeah,
that's
and both of them ain't no youth right there. And that Juice. Well, I give him the pass.
Well, on Fant's never been in the big game. He's never been in the playoffs. Or I guess Tunsil was here in 2019, but Fant's never been in a stadium that's packed like this. Where
not like that.
Right. So that's why not just the youth of age, but experience. Like we all know false start is Lemmy Tunsil's bread and butter. You're gonna at least get 2 or 3 a game with Tunsil. So when the first false start before he even threw the flag, I said, "Oh, that's their Tunsil,"
That's 78.
Yeah. So I knew that, but everybody else, like, even on the
Mason had one too.
Right. Yeah. Even on the defensive side, all these pre-snaps is just the youth.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It was at one point I was like, "Are y'all competing on who get the most false starts?"
Yeah, for real. That's just what I'm saying. But that's the main goal we got to work on in the offseason. Like, hey, like we got a hard count for a reason.
Yeah.
Like quit trying to beat the jump. Like we get it. The blitz is coming, but it came week 1. We knew how to beat it. Where was the slants at? We did the screens, but these stupid ass screens never worked.
I was just gonna ask that. I was like, you didn't run not one slant. They're blitzing you. You're not running one slant. You don't have nobody that can beat nobody on a slant.
Well, they did right there when Fairbairn missed the field goal. They started running a couple of slants and a couple ends, and Nico Collins started cooking. I was like, all right, here's the Nico that we know. There's the offense we're about to score, and this stupid ass fucking penalties.
We started going backwards.
It backed up. Like everybody's like, "Oh, Fairbairn's money. Why do you miss it, bro? The wind is cold as fuck. The wind's blowing, and you backed up 20 yards because you don't know how to read a hard count. Like, come on, guys."
This is why I told everybody. Everybody was like, "Why you want the Dolphins and the Steelers to win?" Because I want another game at NRG. You get another game outside the elements in your house, you can control it, and they work better inside. They're spoiled to play inside the dome, man. We can't really deal with the elements right now. We're not built for the elements right now.
Yeah, we not built for it. Well, I guess we could say this about CJ. He closed the season with 198 consecutive pass without an interception. So, fellas, all right. Well, I'll talk about this in a minute. Kenneth, you got something else on the game?
Not really.
Because we really didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do shit.
Exactly. That's the 10 points. And really
it was like the Jets. It was like the Jets.
Let me say this though. What really made me mad is that before even Fairbairn went for the kick or whatever, we had him going for the kick before halftime. I didn't understand the play. Like, Bobby, they about to blitz. They've been doing this whole game. And almost every third down they blitz.
It worked out again.
So why didn't we have a quick literally Dalton Schultz and Robert Woods ran the same route on
The
the same
exact
side.
same route.
They
The
both went
exact
out.
same out route.
And I was just like, yo, why we don't have nobody going to the middle? They are blitzing.
Right.
It don't
Free
make
up.
no sense. It didn't make
Take
no
the
sense.
top off the defense for real.
It didn't make no sense.
I got
But yeah,
something.
that frustrated me.
I'm gonna put myself on the big screen because I got something to say to these Texans.
Go ahead. What you got?
Everybody, listen. All these people that are hating on Steven Nelson this, Steven Nelson that. But praise be the man Stingley. Hey, just let you know, he got 2 touchdowns on him. Okay, 2, not 1, but 2. If you're gonna be hating on Stingley on Nelson, you need to bring that hate on Stingley. You're like, come on, guys. Nobody played great. Not Nelson, not Stingley. Like, calm down with the hate. If you're gonna spread it evenly, where everybody can get a piece of it. Ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
I agree.
They literally.
I will
you
say
know,
this.
you know that's not going to happen. It's
I
gonna
know
be,
it ain't,
it's going to be
but
excuses.
bro.
But no, that
He's in
last
second
touchdown,
year. Like,
though, that was perfect connection between Lamar and that tight end because Sting was in the right position, but the ball went behind him, and the dude just
And
adjusted.
then went higher.
Yeah, like that was perfect.
yeah.
But no, don't get me wrong. I agree. Like Sting gave
I
up
give
2
you that.
touchdowns.
You're right. That was just a perfect
So,
ball place. Pause.
Yeah, that was
Perfect
perfect.
placement. But
But Nelson had a solid game.
yeah. Well,
He just got hurt.
it's a
He just
team,
got hurt.
you know?
Hey, it just whenever somebody catch the ball and he tackle them, they jump on him. Man, why you let him catch the ball? You supposed to shut that down. But then when he goes to number 24, well, they was in zone or they was in cover 3 or he slipped or that wasn't his man. There's always an excuse for 24, but for 21.
Well, that's what. Okay, if you want to use
like
zone,
that.
that's what I'm saying. If you want to use zone for excuse for Stingley, then use it for Nelson because Nelson didn't let him catch that ball, bro. He's playing 10 yards off the receiver. Of course he's gonna get the ball. That's what zone is. Like if you don't know what zone is, please quit watching the Texans because that's what we run 80% of it. So
that's what I want to ask Chris.
The
A question for you, my brother.
What's up?
Why do you think it took D'Amico so long to finally put a spot on Lamar Jackson?
Because we actually quit running zone. We ran man.
Yeah.
And there was no spy. Everybody was man up.
Yeah.
And nobody had Lamar as the man.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Exactly. And it shows that we need another fast linebacker as well. Because
we need a true Mike. That's what
we definitely need a true Mike. But who that Mike would be, I don't know. Right now,
Perriman's not it,
he's too slow. He's too slow.
Yeah, he's too old.
And we're gonna see this team in next year as well. I mean, we played them. We played them next year. Hopefully, we see them in the playoffs again next year. So it's gonna be the same thing on how to beat Lamar. But like Kenneth said earlier, once you get up on the Ravens, he's not built to come back. So you got to get up on them fools early. Get up on them fools early because if you force that fool to pass the ball, you got the game. You got the game. And like I say, they was nervous. That crowd was nervous. They was scared. When we went in 10-10, it was like, oh, hell no.
When we went up in the lead 13-10, they're all quiet. Like, bro, you can hear a pin drop in that stadium.
Yeah.
Like, but it wasn't unfair, bro. And that's what I hate about these fans. It's what have you done for me lately type fandom. And that's just bullshit, bro. Like, everyone's going to have a bad game. Like, come on.
I think
Urban missed the kick. It's okay, man. This man been money for this man won a Tennessee game for us. If we didn't win a Tennessee game, we wouldn't be playing this game right now. You know,
I got 2 words for you, Chris. 2 words.
What's up?
Matt Amendola. Matt Amendola. That's all I need to say. Quit the Fairbairn hating right now. Yeah. Matt Amendola. That's all I gotta say. I gotta say.
Everybody just is so emotional. Like Ken and I, we in the chat and multiple chats and people just get emotional of things they say right then and there. Fuck this, fuck that, get rid of him, get rid of that. You suck, you ass.
We wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Like I told my family, I'm like, man, they know how I am, man. I'm very passionate about all of my teams, all the Houston teams. But for this, I was more realistic because I understand we weren't supposed to be here. I understood that. But at the same time, I was excited because, hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity. We go to AFC Championship when nobody expected us to even be in the playoffs. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I told my family they was getting mad at me, but it was like third quarter, almost at the end. I was like, it's over. And the only
Me
reason
too.
I
I was
said it
telling
was
these guys.
over, is because offense couldn't do nothing.
Didn't
I'm
score at
not finna
all.
expect them to come out in fourth quarter. Oh, here come the magic. Like, no, I wasn't expecting that. I knew it was a wrap. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we didn't see the expectations, but
So
we're gonna do something.
so basically, we still owe for everything. So now we 0-4 against Lamar.
On 4-way.
We 0-8 against
0-8.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Against Baltimore.
Against
You know,
Baltimore.
at Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore, yeah.
We 0-5 on road games.
On the road playoff games, yep.
And what's the 0-4 in division game? Because that was our fourth division game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
So we're 0-4. So we can't get that monkey off our back.
Yeah.
You know,
We ain't even touched the AFC Championship or the Super Bowl. We ain't even sniffed that room.
The last time we was like close where we could have won something is probably
that Patriots year, right?
No, I'm gonna say when we played the Ravens the first time.
Oh, the first
2011.
Oh.
Yeah, 2011. We lost by a touchdown. It was close.
Yeah.
I mean, the game was close all the way to the last pick that TJ Yates threw.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'll tell you, so I see your 2011, and I raised you. What is it, 2017 when the Falcons blew the lead to the Patriots? That we could have went. We had Tom Brady rocked. We intercepted Tom Brady twice. Clowney was stunting. We were almost there, and Brock Assweiler threw 3 interceptions.
That was 16.
16.
Yeah. 16 going to 17. Yeah.
What happened in that game? Fuller dropped that touchdown. If he'd have caught the touchdown, things could have happened. He dropped
If
the
we
touchdown,
had Tom Savage,
and then the defense got tired, and then they just blew the game wide open right there.
It seems like that always happens.
That's the same thing happened tonight. Same thing happened tonight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Defense played good enough, but then you get tired. They was on the field 15 more minutes.
On that game, we could have had David Carr back there and still won that game. Like, dude, bring somebody else in other than Brock Assweiler. Like, come on, guys. 3 interceptions.
At the end of the day, the great news is we got CJ.
Well, absolutely. That's absolutely right.
We finally got that quarterback.
Nothing's better than having CJ Stroud. Right.
Yeah,
we have our forever quarterback and our forever coach. That's one thing. Like, we got to remind the fan base. Like, dude, this is a first-year rookie head coach, a first-year OC, a first-year quarterback. And, bro, we were 24 points away from going to the AFC Championship game. Like, nobody – like we said Wednesday, everybody was saying the Cardinals are going to have the first and second pick of the draft. That was the whole storyline beginning of the season.
Yeah.
You know, one and two, and then look, we're here. So like baby steps. Like we made a big stride. Now we just got to build on it, bro. Like the future.
I don't want to jump ahead, but I know we'll talk about this later on. Like when we're close to the draft, but I want to give each of y'all's 23rd pick. What position should that be?
Well, at first, I was saying no offensive line, but goddamn, after watching this game, I'm like, damn, do we need the draft for offensive lineman in the first round?
We still have a lot of hurt people, though. I mean, that's
we did have a lot of hurt. We had a lot of hurt people, but damn, shit, we invested a lot. Man, I don't know, man. I
agree with you, Crenshaw. But that defense is what made the offensive line look pitiful. We're not giving the credit to Smith and Queen. Like those two guys are beasts. And Benoit and Amadulu, or whatever you say his name. Like that defense is what made the offensive. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were pitiful.
Yeah, but
it was defense was a tough task.
You know what? I got it. Okay, since we got guys coming back and everything, I'm hopefully they'll be better in the second year in a new scheme. Give me a wide receiver.
Okay, so Crenshaw receiver. What you got, Matt?
Look, man, give me some Kool-Aid.
What kind?
Oh, you want defense? You want a defensive player?
Oh, Kool-Aid. Oh, the dude from Bama. Okay.
Yes.
Kool-Aid. Okay.
Give me some Kool-Aid.
Oh, I thought he was literally talking about Kool-Aid.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
because this is why. Because I think we're gonna get like I think we're going to get Mike Evans. I think we're going to get a Michael Pittman Jr. I think we're going to get the X receiver in free agency. And I don't think we're going to get a receiver in the draft.
So basically, you want to continue building on this defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get,
all right.
get,
Kenan, what you
get
think?
the personnel that we need.
I would still drop a receiver even if we do get Mike Evans. But okay. Ken?
I think it all depends on what we do with the free agency.
That's true.
Honestly, Chris, y'all know I've really wanted a receiver, but since that pick is the 23rd, I mean it's possible we can get a stud at receiver, but I just feel like best player available. That's how I feel, kind of. It just all depends on what we do with free agency. That's how I feel.
Don't reach.
Yeah.
Don't reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Kenny, you know the term on basketball. You reach, I teach, right?
You reach
You know
out.
what I'm saying? You reach, I teach. But but I mean, it just we just need more skilled players. We can't be relying like, okay, is Nico go do this again? Is Tank go do this again? We just gotta keep adding to it, man. And we need a running back. Like we need a dog back there.
Can I say something else?
Say something.
I will tell y'all who I want though in free agency. If not even just free agency, I would like for us to trade for AJ Brown or get Brandon Ayuk. I know a lot of people want Mike Evans, but I feel like we need. I mean, Mike Evans is fast, but I feel like we need another speedster. Honestly, another big, fast receiver, and then also a running back.
Don't get me wrong, Nick. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I wouldn't be mad if we get a running back with the 23rd pick, but hopefully, if we do that, hopefully it's a legit running back. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
I don't get me wrong. Nico Collins had a hell year, and I hope he's a Texan and continues to keep doing greatness. But I want anybody that's not named Nico Collins. Like, we need another weapon, period, on the other side of Nico Collins and Tank Dell. Like, this whole disappearance. Like, Robert Woods, goodbye. Noah Brown,
gotta go.
Goodbye. Like,
yeah.
See you later. Like, and a lot of, like, everybody's like, well, let's trade for this person. Let's trade. Fuck, let's trade. We already own the Browns. Let's trade for Njoku. Like, give me a tight end that is a receiving threat. Like, if you're gonna make some moves. Give me a receiving tight end that can catch the damn ball, Dalton Schultz. Like, give me some weapons for CJ Stroud to build on.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely need weapons. So we got a lot of free agents coming up. I'm not gonna name all of them. I'll name a couple of them, and just tell me if you want the guys stay, walk. That's all I want to hear. Stay, walk. I'm gonna name a couple of guys: Jonathan Grenard, Sheldon Rankins, Mr. King Catch Dalton, Steven Nelson, Fairburn, our punter, Noah Brown, Eric Murray, Denzel Perryman. I ain't gonna name everybody, but just those guys right there.
Yeah.
Ken, if you remember the guys I just named, who you want to stay and who you want to walk?
Wait,
hold on. Matter of fact, tell me already who you want to stay. Like give me a couple of guys you want to stay and a couple of guys you want to walk.
Fairbairn, Cam.
Okay.
I want to say Singletary, just depending on what running back we get in the free agency, but I would like Singletary back. Who else? I know a lot of people say Cashman. That would be cool. I would like him back, but if he walk or go, it is what it is. But those are the main guys. Jonathan Grenard, if we not going to get something better, then we need to resign him too.
Okay. Bo?
Yeah. Bring back Kaimi Johnston, the punter. Depending on how much you give Jonathan Grenard, I hope it ain't no crazy out the world deal, because I feel like he's a good player, but he's not a game changing great player to get Micah Parsons type money and nothing like that. If Schultz and Singletary go, it'll probably be tough, but it's not going to be anything crazy. Eric Murray should have left when Bill O'Brien gave him that money. So Eric Murray, you can go, my man. You should have been
the Ryan Gosling of the Texans.
The fact that
Yeah.
you still a Texan right now, it's beyond me, sir. You know
Crazy.
how to finagle your way through a contract, so
You got
he
some
can go.
blackmail.
This finna sound controversial, but you probably can't move him. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jimmy Ward, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go, Jimmy.
Oh
Gotta
shit,
go.
you ain't getting no hate
Oh,
from
no,
that.
you ain't
You
gonna
gotta go,
let
Jimmy.
nobody bad on that.
You ain't getting no hate for
You
I
that.
gotta get
thought
out of
he
here,
was for the
Jimmy.
same trade tussle or something.
Yeah. I don't think that. I think D'Amico. I think
The
D'Amico
injuries,
he won't let that happen.
age,
I think he'll come back.
it's the intensity, the energy, the captain, the wisdom is there, but you can't be on the field. What we doing here?
Preach it, brother.
Might as well put some
Hallelujah. Preach it.
headset on or something.
Matt, what about you?
Yeah. Look, me and Kenneth, before you guys jump on, we were kind of talking a little bit. Like, well, true. Pause. Big pause. But we were saying we can't have another Bill O'Brien. Like, you cannot overspend. I'm not trying to see a Nick Martin type person get multi-million dollars. Like, we do not need that. Like, we're finally taking the right step. Yes, we got 73 million, but it doesn't mean we need to spend 75. Like, let's keep it down a little bit. Singletary, if the price is right. Grenard, if the price is right. Of course, Fairbairn and Johnston, you got to keep those guys. Cashman, I think you bring back, and I think that him not being able to stay on the field all year is going to help in our leverage. And just kind of give him another make it break it year. Jimmy Ward, you got to go. Eric Murray, you got to go. Tavir Thomas, I know a lot of people want him to come back. You got to go.
You gotta go, Tavir.
Yeah,
You gotta get out of here, man.
Robert Woods, get the fuck out. It was like, bye. See you later.
Gotta go, Robert. Gotta go.
No,
Robert.
no, Brown. You had some good 3 or 4 games, but can't stay on the field. You're out of here. Dalton
Unless
Schultz.
that price right.
He says Dalton Schultz. I say you do. Even though I say trade for like a Nagoku or a good receiving tight end, I still think you bring him in here because I think they're going to let Brevin Jordan walk because that's another guy who can't stay on the field. So I would bring him on another 1-year deal. But again, it's all look. I'm Bob Barker, baby. If the price is right, you can stay on the team. All right, but if it's a no, like you're gonna get beat down like Adam Sandler. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Like, not having
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Well, me, I'm gonna say Cam, Fairbairn, Singletary, and I would bring back Barnett. I would let
Oh, I forgot
Jonathan.
about Barnett.
it. Oh
I
yeah,
would
you
let-
got to put Barnett back. Barnett
I-
and Sanders both got to come back.
Yeah, I
I
would
would
let
say
Jonathan.
Tart too.
I would let and Tar too. I don't know why he was inactive today, but
I think
Yeah,
he's
that's
still
what I'm
injured. I
saying.
think he's
Oh,
ankle
okay,
injury or
still
something
injured.
like that.
Yeah, I bring back Tar because it's going to be cheap as well. But I'll let Jonathan walk. I feel like the money he's going to command, we could get guys to fill that void. I mean, as we've seen on that line, we didn't have the best talent, but we still had our best sack year
The scheme
ever.
worked. Yeah.
The scheme worked. So I feel like we can upgrade. I ain't gonna say upgrade. Shit, I don't know. Maybe it's upgrade because I don't know if this a fluke or this really is Jonathan. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to upgrade my cornerback. Even though I like Steven Nelson, but I want to have 2 elite
So I
cornerbacks.
say, give me some Kool-Aid, baby. Give me some
So
Kool-Aid.
I like what you said about Kool-Aid. Give me 2 elite cornerbacks, and then you could find a way with those edge to get home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I want to do right there. Then Dalton, I mean, goddamn, he dropped passes, but he's still a good tight end.
He's a
And-
security blanket, right?
Yeah, he's a good security blanket. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to bring him back as well. But like I said, we'll talk about that more as the season goes on. And like Kenneth said, we got to see what they're doing free agency, what they're attacking free agency, so we can know the outlook on this team and how much money we really going to have. Because like right now, we see 73, but it could be more, it could be less. We don't know until we see. What you about to say, Matt?
Well, I would say I know everybody. I don't know why they have a weird fascination with draft picks. All this fan base like, oh, draft picks. You give away Anderson for draft picks. But to me, if you can trade draft picks, like to get a AJ Brown, like to get a Patrick Queen, because he wants out. Like to get a White from what's it called? Tampa Bay. Like to get Burns because they're going to franchise tag him. Like if you can trade draft picks to get for sure solid players, do it. We don't need fuck them picks. We really don't need them because again, like I said before, the draft is not it's not solid. Like it's not a guarantee. It's a crapshoot. It's a lottery. You never know what's going to happen. Damian Pierce is a prime example. Jalen no catching Butterfingers Petrie is prime example. Like you don't know what you're going to get. So you got if you get a solid player for a third round, a potential Pro Bowler, take it. You get AJ Brown for a second round, take it. Like you got to, man. Like I said, you got to build this team now that you're taking strides. You can't sit in neutral.
Maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't hip to it. Maybe something happened throughout the week. But what the hell was Kareem Jackson and Adrian Amos? They don't want to play no more. They don't want to play no more. They mess
don't
up.
Put them they don't get no snaps. Yeah, they just don't get no snaps.
Yeah, I guess that's
because you can put Adrian Amos in there. I think he would have kept up with Lamar.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so you're telling me that Kareem Jackson and Amos both cannot play, can be outplayed by
cover his zone
by Jalen Petrie?
Cover that area. You can do that.
Like I'm not even going to say Houston Carson because Houston Carson had a good game.
Yeah,
like,
he does his job well. But I'm just rotating. Right. You know, you rotate the D line like somebody business. Rotate the DBs.
Everybody's like, "Oh, well, Jalen Petrie made a good saving pass defense in the end zone." Woo, Jalen Petrie, bro! How many missed tackles did Jalen Petrie have off of Lamar Jackson and Dobbins? Like, or not Dobbins, but Evans. Like, bro, the dude can't tackle, man. Yeah. Like, you need to start lifting weights in the weight room or something, bro. Like.
He got a lot of things to work on.
Petry's a good safety, but I feel like they blitz him too much. I know they love putting him to blitz, blitz and safety, but I feel like
that's fine. Learn how to tackle.
He's a
if he goes the wrong angle, his size, he's so small as a safety that they can wash him out the play. Just wash him out the play. If he's not making a diving tackle or a diving sack, he's really not effective blitzing, in my opinion.
Well, he has to dive for some reason. Like I've never seen him have a tackle where he's on 2 feet.
Yeah,
he's never on 2 feet when he tackled, bro. Like, look, like, are you trying to suck dick or something? Pause, but like, get off your knees, bro.
Well, that's the way. That's the way he played in Baylor, though. That's why he played in Baylor.
I mean, tell me I'm lying though. Like, get off your knees, bro.
Man. So this is hey, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, listeners, everybody, this is what end of the season Matt sounds like right here, y'all.
Yeah, this
end of the season Matt. Man,
well, I just look. I do like all kidding. I do like
that has some drinks.
I think that has some anger issues, right? Like, bro, but I know what this team can be, bro. Like we could have. A 24-point blowout like that shouldn't have happened. Like, and I like Jalen Petrie. I was pro Petrie with BT when Crenshaw was hating on him. Like, Petrie can't be that dude. But again,
I said he was ass.
Yeah. No, but it's
again, tell me, like, take the dick sucking joke out of it. But tell me, he's always on his knees when he tackles. Am I not right?
Yeah. No, you're definitely right, man.
It's good to know, though, like, the players that's going to be here, you're going to have another year inside the D'Amico Ryans defense. You're going to have time to go through the off season, actually get, into the defense, learn all your schemes, learn your placement, learn where you need to be, learn your zone, learn your keys. And it's going to be amazing to see when the new season starts because they have another year under their belt. Now, offense, if Bobby does go, now, if Bobby does stay, I would say yes, go get a Brandon Ayuk. Go get him. Because he knows the offense. He's been in that tailor-made system. Right, he's going to come to Houston already knowing what we need him to do. But if Bobby don't stay, it is what it is.
I'll tell you, I kind of like I get a lot of people like, well, we don't really need it because D'Amico calls the plays, but I kind of want Matt Burke gone. Like, well, why is Matt Burke even here, bro? Like, Like, give me, you know what? Well, for real, like, give me somebody that can actually teach these guys.
At this point, what's the point of the defensive coordinator? In my opinion,
Well,
if D'Amico's gonna just like how in Dallas, how before Kellen Moore was offensive coordinator, and so now Mike McCarthy is calling the plays. Do you need a defensive coordinator if you're D'Amico Ryans? Do you really need one on your
I
staff?
think you do because you have to help train these guys, right? Like
No,
Matt
that's
Burke.
my position coach can do. My DB coach, my linebacker coach, my D
You got
line
a point.
coach. That's what they can do.
You got a point there too, but I guess more odds the better. But Matt Burke was trash in Arizona. Matt Burke was trash in Miami. I'm not saying he really didn't do nothing here in Houston, but like bring me some fresh eyes to get these guys back, especially in the linebacker position and the D line. Like the corners are okay. We just need to build on it. Give them a couple more years.
But like Bobby, D'Amico needs to learn that okay, I don't go zone here. I don't go man here. In this situation, I don't do that. I don't blitz here. So he'll learn and he'll get better with the calls as well,
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's because of play calls, because I thought D'Amico and I thought Bobby did a good job this year of play calls. It was the first year, bro. Like it's gonna happen.
I think the defense did good enough for the personnel they had.
Yes,
exactly. We didn't have top tier talent. We just had guys out there that play out of their minds, especially the guys on the 1 year deals play out of their minds. Hopefully they get addressed in the off season. I still think it's going to take us a couple of years to become a Super Bowl contending team. We got the Super Bowl, I think, quarterback. I think we have that in him. But
I think
all the way around, it's going to take like 2 years to make this a legitimate team. That's why one of our chats when the guy was saying that this is the best team we had. This is our best chance to get to the AFC Championship. And I was like, nah, bro, because we don't have a complete team. Just because CJ is good, but what about the motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say that the 11 and the 12 team was our best teams. So we was good on both sides of the ball. We just wasted the talent. And then we ran into Brady. We ran into the Ravens. Those were good teams back in those days. And they still, one of them still good right now. But we'll get there. We'll learn from this. But it was a great season. Shout out to all the listeners, the viewers we had all year. Shout out to the fans. If you're going to NRG tonight, to welcome the team back as well. Shout out to all the guests we had all season. Shout out to Kenneth for coming on the show. Shout out to Bo for being a part of the show. Shout out to Matt for keeping this show going. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to my boy Chris for keeping it spicy all the time.
Yeah, I try, man. I try to be the peacemaker, but I could get spicy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate everybody. It's okay to cry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to cry. It's okay. We hit a listen.
What's funny about it, man? What's funny about it? Of course, you'll feel down about it, but it's not like a down like, damn, that was the only chance. Like, it's a good down. It's like we was 3-13-1 last year. We become a division champs and we beat
24 points away, bro.
Round game. Like, it's a silver lining for sure, bro. It's not like a damn. It's more like a okay, we here. People know us. People know. They don't know this now. They know we ain't a joke no more. So we'll come back.
I'm gonna say the season over then.
Exactly.
Even though that matters, of course. But
season went quick too. Seemed like it went quick.
Yeah, it
flew by. Well, like I told you guys in the chat, like this is probably the most excited I've been to be a fan ever. Like this is the most. Even 2002 when it first come back to Houston, like I most excited I've been because of D'Amico, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson. It's this is going to get better, bro. Like I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. It's definitely going to get better. But before we end the show, did anybody have on a bingo card that Steven Sims was going to be the highlight of the game?
I did bingo.
No, sir. That was fun.
I'm not gonna lie though. Before it happened,
thank you, Steven Sims, for at least one highlight. Thank you so much. I enjoyed that.
Then he got a concussion.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
What you about to say, Ken?
Well, no, I was about to say I had a feeling he was taking it back. Like right before it happened, I was like, bro. I stood up out of my chair I think he's gonna take this back. As
When
soon
he's
as he
zoomed through the
broke
middle,
that
I said,
tackle,
touchdown.
when he brought that tackle, I was like, yeah, he
Woo!
gone.
Gone.
That punter was like, man, know what?
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
punter
let
was
you
like,
have this,
oh.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you have this,
he
bro.
said, oh.
Yeah.
That play almost looked like that. I don't know how many years ago it was that Deshaun Jackson.
No, Deshaun Jackson. I think it was
That punt,
2010.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he fumbled it and then he cut
Yep.
through the middle and beat the punter, ran for the
No.
touchdown. But anyways, on that note, Kenneth, tell everybody where they can find you at.
And y'all can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Kenneth the Messenger, like the name on here, and Twitter Messenger _ Kenno, KENNO. And yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Yes, sir. Bo Diggity. Tell the
Y'all can
folks where
find
they
me
can
at
find
all socials at Bo Diggity 713. Y'all know the vibes, man. We here.
We here. We outside. Matt, tell them where they can find you at.
Yeah, I mean, find me at A1 Day One Texans, and make sure you find me on fanbattlesports.com where I write some articles. Also, check me out Monday where I'm going to pitch out the Jaguars, Titans, and Colts on the AFC South fan battle. We're making our division look like weak.
Oh man. And y'all can catch us this Wednesday. We got Joe George coming on to the show, 8 p.m. Central. Y'all can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw on social media. And on that note, Matt, hit the bumper.
They had a Pro Bowl for talk shows.